Hey there, gearheads and motorcycle enthusiasts. Buckle up, because today we've got none other than the legendary Jay Leno spilling the beans on the chopper craze. In a recent interview, Jay didn't hold back when it came to Orange County choppers. He called it the biggest piece of junk and highlighted some serious concerns. Now, you might be wondering, what's the fuss? Well, stick around as we break down Jay Leno's comments and delve into why he thinks you should never buy an Orange County chopper. Let's right into it. Let's talk about Orange County choppers. Those bikes known for being creative, well-crafted, and standing out in the custom motorcycle world. People really love their cool look, and they've become a big deal in the biking community, catching the eyes of fans everywhere. But, when we take a closer look, we find some reasons why jumping on the Orange County chopper bandwagon might not be everyone's best move. The show Orange County Chopper isn't just remembered for the drama. It's mainly known for its super cool bikes and the crafty work they put into them. But, even though they aimed high, wanting to make custom motorcycles that could go toe-to-toe with big shots like Harley-Davidson, the bikes often didn't quite hit the mark. The show, which aired on the Discovery Channel, was all about the clash between Paul Sr. and Paul Jr. of Orange County choppers. Their disagreements weren't your average office squabbles. It often led to some broken stuff and, the use of not-so-nice words. It made the show unique and kinda addictive. But, in the real world, that sort of behavior might get you shown the door, even if you're the top actor in Hollywood. For Orange County Chopper, though, it was all part of the show, part of their success story. But let's get back to the bikes and why grabbing yourself an Orange County Chopper might not be the smartest move. You see, these unique bikes often became a mix of different design ideas from the team. And let me tell you, they weren't always seeing eye to eye. All those on-screen arguments about how the bikes should look? Yeah, that carried on behind the scenes too. After the show wrapped up, things changed for Orange County choppers. They zoomed into the spotlight with rapid growth and a massive fan following. Now, they're not just about motorcycles. Even though the team moved on, especially Paul Sr. and his famous mustache, they're still a big deal. Paul's son and some of his pals started their own handmade bike business, keeping the Orange County chopper spirit alive. Orange County choppers even dropped their first official app back in '99. And when American Chopper hit the Discovery Channel in 2002, it was like the whole world suddenly knew about them. Biker enthusiasts from all over couldn't get enough. They rode that wave of fame for a good 10 years until around 2010. Now here's the thing. The Orange County Choppers team flexed their muscles and showed they could whip up bikes from scratch in 6 different shows. It's a big deal for them because it's not just about the drama. It's about proving they can craft a one-of-a-kind motorcycle in just a few weeks. And let me tell you, they've been pretty successful at it. Even after a little shakeup in 2020, when Paul Sr. called it a day and headed to sunny Florida for retirement, the family business is still going strong. Paul packed his bags and moved to St. Petersburg on the West Coast, setting up shop with a Harley-Davidson dealership and the Roadhouse Museum right next door. This brand new spot, opened up in July 2021, isn't just a regular place, it's a haven for bikers featuring a bar, restaurant area, and live music. It's like a biker's paradise, right there in sunny Florida. Even though the reality show wrapped up over 10 years ago, Orange County Choppers isn't slowing down. They've found new ways to keep the wheels turning. Lately, they've been turning heads with a whole bunch of different products. And no, it's not just about bikes anymore. Picture foldable dog bowls, poker chips. They've got quite the lineup, but that's not all. Orange County Choppers isn't just about making stuff. They're stepping into the spotlight with endorsements too. Paul Sr. is popping up in ads, and their marketing game is on point. Big names like Hard Rock Cafe and even the folks at NASA have taken notice. At their new store, you'll find not just motorcycles from the show, but a whole collection of things. Tank-tracked bicycles and even NASA-commissioned works that tip their hat to the Discovery Shuttle. And you know what's cool? That same attention to detail they had back in the early 2000s is still shining through. Orange County Choppers is still cranking out these unique motorcycles that catch your eye. Even if you never tuned into the show, you've probably heard about it because it's left a real mark on motorcycle culture. Now, let's roll into a real-life story that shows just how strong the Orange County Chopper allure can be. Take Sean from Bikes and Beards, a guy who always dreamed of owning a legit Orange County Chopper. In his words, the ride quality turned out to be downright terrible. And mind you, This is coming from a guy who's seen his share of poorly constructed bikes. Here's the kicker. The back end of this chopper, the part where you'd expect some suspension magic, well, it's pretty much non-existent. There's no springy seat luxury here. In simple terms, this bike lacks rear tire suspension, which is something you won't find missing in any other bike company worldwide. It's a unique characteristic, sure, but if you're thinking about hopping on this ride, be ready for your back to feel the consequences. This one's not winning any awards for comfort, that's for sure. Those spikes on the bike might look cool at first glance, but here's the thing. They're not just for show. Imagine a situation where you're in a crash. Those once cool spikes could end up causing more harm than you bargained for. It's a bit like choosing style over safety. Doesn't sound like the smartest move, right? Seems like the guy who sold the bike, Jeff Clegg, might have been more into how it looked than how safe it was. All right, let's hit the brakes on this chopper journey and talk about some real deal breakers. The front brakes on this bike, weak sauce. Don't count on them when you're cruising. Slam them for a quick stop, and the rear brakes do this cool but dangerous slide. Imagine, too slippery, and you're leaning back. Plus, the seat, it's like an invitation to fall off, putting you in this sticky situation where you're holding on for dear life to those handlebars. And let's not forget the mirror. It's on a shaky adventure of its own, blocking your view every chance it gets. Mechanical parts? Yeah, they're there, but the battery often decides to take an unscheduled nap, even after being replaced. Now, Sean's got this wild idea to make the helicopter rideable and maybe even fun. But let me tell you, that's not a good plan. Investing in an Orange County chopper is no light decision. Sure, these bikes have an undeniable allure, but before you swipe that card, think about the practical stuff. Maintenance costs, how it fits your preferences, and if it's actually comfy for your riding style. Meeting your heroes can be dicey, and it holds true for Orange County choppers. Sean might be thinking about taming the beast, but for the rest of us, it's crucial to balance the allure of a striking design and the prestige of owning one with the nitty-gritty. Your motorcycle should be more than a possession. It's got to be a trusted companion on the open road. And there you have it, folks. The inside scoop on why an Orange County chopper might not be everyone's dream ride. If you enjoyed this ride with us today, don't forget to hit that like button and, of course, subscribe to our channel for more fascinating insights into the world of motorcycles. So, until next time, ride safe, and we'll catch you on the next adventure.